Assalamualaikum. Right, my name is Abi Arif. For this radio drama, I will be Puss, the cunning and clever cat with shape-shifting abilities.
Hi, um, uh, I will be Miller's son, which is Puss loyal and kind-hearted master.
Hi, my name is Nofar Aisha, and I will be Merchant, which is Miller's Sons and Post Future Business Partner, Rival 1 and Rival 2, the envious rivals of Miller's Son, and also the Priest, which is a marriage officiant at Puss and Princess wedding ceremony.
I play the role as the king, the enemy leaders, and the enemy soldier.
Me as a princess, which is a beautiful and kind-hearted person and a daughter of the king.
So, last but not least, I am the narrator who is the storyteller for this radio drama. So, I think we'll start now. In a quiet village, we meet Puss, a charming and a clever cat, and he crosses paths with the struggling Millicent. The failing male take Puss in, unaware of his failing friend's remarkable abilities. In the quiet confusion of Millicent's house, the rhythmic sound of sand trickling through hourglass filled the air, punctured by occasional calls to attract potential customers. Despite his earnest effort, success remained elusive for the Millicent. His livelihood perpetually teetering on the edge of uncertainty.
Does anybody want to see this and watch? Come and take a look at this and watch. It's so cool and trendy. Yes, come get the trendy sandwich. Anybody?
Each day unfolded much like the last, with the Millicent toiling away, his pocket never quite filling with the coin his so desperately needed. Despite his tireless endeavors, the specter of financial struggle loomed large, casting a shadow over his spirits.
Well, at least today's earnings surpass yesterday's. With a bit more effort, perhaps I will finally amass enough to ease my burdens.
Yet fate, with its capricious whims, had other plans in store for the young artisan. As he reached into his pocket to stop away his meager gains, a sudden realization struck with him like a bolt of lightning.
What? No wonder I couldn't feel anything in my right pocket. How could I have been so oblivious? Now what am I to do?
Overwhelmed by a sense of frustration and despair, the Millicent slumped into his chair, the weight of his misfortune being down up upon him like a leaden cloud.
Why does misfortune always seem to find me? Am I destined to forever be at the mercy of ill luck?
Useless amidst the verdant embrace of nature, the Millicent sought refuge beneath the comforting shade of a nearby tree. Little did he realize that amidst the serenity of the moment, destiny was poised to unveil an unexpected twist of fate, one that would set him out on a path toward newfound hope and possibility. Under the shade of the three-miller sun sits despondently, his thought consumed by his seemingly perpetual misfortune. Suddenly, a voice interrupts his melancholy reveries.
Hey there, what's got you looking like a lost lamb in a storm?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the weight of the world on my shoulders, I suppose.
Ah, the burden of misfortune weighs heavy indeed. But perhaps, my dear friend, your luck is about to change.
And how do you propose that will happen? You're just a cat, after all.
Ah, but I am not just any cat. I am Puss in Boots, and I have a knack for turning fortunes around. Trust me, my friend, I have a plan.
A plan, you say? Well, your words seem convincing for a cat, and I've certainly got nothing to lose by hearing it. Hey, where do you live? If you didn't have any house, how about you stay with me?
It didn't sound like a bad idea. Okay then.
As they walk home to the miller's house,
So, how does your house looks like?
I tell you earlier that I am an unlucky person, right? I think you can guess how does my house looks like.
Well, let's hope that it is not as bad as I thought, because this cat is a high maintenance cat that needs to live in a big mansion.
they continue chatting as they walk home without realizing that with just those little chit-chat, they become even more closer. In a back in Miller's son house,
So, what's your plan, Puss?
Whoa, relax, young lad. You don't have to be so impatient about it. Let's relax for a bit, shall we?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just worried that I might live like this forever. I don't want to live like this forever. I don't want to live with financial problems all around my head.
Don't you worry, my friend. This is Puss in Boots. Have you seen other charming cat in a pair of boots?
No, and it will be weird if I found one.
That's why you are stuck in this condition. You didn't embrace new things. Cat like me is one of a kind, the most special one.
Fine then, if you say so. Let's rest for now and make sure that you can give us both benefit, okay? Make sure that your promise to help me is not just mere promise.
Count on me.
Puss and Miller's son then take a rest at Miller's son house. While they are busy resting, both are caressed by dream, just waiting for tomorrow's day to come. Puss, in a dazzling display of his shape-shifting prowess, transformed into a swift and persuasive businessman. With his newfound guise, he will help Miller's son strike a pivotal deal with a local merchant, rescuing the mill from financial ruin. Next morning, in Miller's son house,
Wake up, sleepyhead.
You are early.
You want to change your set environment, didn't you? Then wake up and embrace this morning air. It might help your brain to function better, I think. Or who knows, maybe it might give you an idea to improve my plan.
The two went to the kitchen to discuss their plan. Miller's son is shocked and, at the same time feel pleased when he saw 2 cups of coffee already on top of his coffee table. One cup only half of the coffee, but the other cup is still full. Miller's son knows that Puss made the coffee for him.
So, what's your plan, Puss?
You might think that my plan is a bit risky, but I can assure you that my plan is going to work.
Miller's son and Puss animatedly discussing their new farm plan. Their faces alight with determination and hope.
So, that's the plan. It's bold, but I can't deny it's got potential.
Indeed, my friend, with a bit of charm, wit, and a touch of magic, we'll turn your fortunes around in no time.
And so, with a shared sense of purpose and newfound resolve, the Miller's son and Puss set their plan into motion, embarking on a journey filled with adventure, twists, and turns that would ultimately lead them to the realization of their dream. After breakfast, Miller's son followed Puss to the market square.
It seems our venture into the town has borne fruit, master. Now, let us proceed with our plan.
I'm ready, Puss. Let's make this investment. But how do we find a swiftman?
Aha! Behold!
Oh my god! What the? How can? What?
Now, we have a swift-looking man, aren't we?
Yes.
Don't be scared, master. I'm still Puss, and I'm here to help you. Don't you want to help yourself?
You're right. Let's do this. Let's change my set life.
That's how I like it. Now, do you remember our plan?
Yes, besides, we're already at the right place.
At the bustling market square, Puss and Miller's son approached a local merchant, a stout man with a friendly face, who stands behind his stall, filled high with goods. They approach the local merchant, who greets them with a warm smile.
Well, well, what do we have here? You two look like you're up to something.
Good day, sir. My companion and I have been admiring the success of your business with great interest. We believe there is potential for even greater prosperity, and we wish to offer our assistance.
The merchant raised an eyebrow, intrigued by their position.
We have insights and resources that could help expand your business. With our guidance and investment, we could take your enterprise to new heights.
You certainly talk a good game, but what makes you think you can deliver?
We are not just all talk, sir. We have done our research and believe that together we can achieve remarkable success.
The merchant studies them for a moment, then nods thoughtfully, indicating his interest.
Well, I've seen my fair share of dreamers around here. But there's something about you two that makes me think you might just have what it takes. Let's see what you've got.
He extended his hand, sealing the deal with a firm handshake. His grip firm and reassuring. Time passes. The market stall flourishes under the guidance of Puss and Millicent. The stall is transformed into a bustling hub of activity, attracting customers from afar and wide. The local merchant watches from a distance, a proud smile on his face as he observes the changes.
It's remarkable how far we have come, isn't it?
Indeed, Puss, none of this would have been possible without your guidance and expertise.
And your hard work and dedication, Master. You've proven yourself to be an invaluable partner in this venture.
Thank you, Puss. I couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
As they stand amidst the bustling market, a sense of accomplishment fills the air. The local merchant watches from a distance, beaming with pride as he sees the success that has bloomed from their partnership. His eye twinkled with satisfaction as he witnessed the vibrant energy of the market stall. The market stall stands as the testament to the enduring partnership between Puss, Millicent, and the local merchant, a symbol of what will be achieved through collaboration, determination, and touch of magic. Inside Millicent's cozy cottage, Puss tried up a storm of suspicion in Millicent's mind. Sunlight streamed through the lace curtains, but there was a definite tension in the air.
Puss, seriously, how do you always know everything? You are like a cat with a PhD in problem solving.
Ah, it's all in the whiskers, my friend.
Despite Puss's easy response, doubts started creeping into the sun's head like vines on a wall.
How can a cat be this sharp? Something's fishy here.
You seem troubled, buddy. What's eating you?
Oh, nothing, Puss. Just my brain doing its thing.
But the suspicion kept nagging at him like a prison itch.
Spill it, pal. What's bugging you?
I just can't shake this feeling, Puss. How come you are so wise?
With each day, trust in Puss's will replaced by doubt.
Trust me, dude. I got your back.
I want to believe you, Puss, but I'm not sure anymore.
And so, in Miller's cottage, suspicion hung over Puss like a dark cloud.
Hang tight, my dude. The truth's coming.
Despite Puss's attempt to reassure his buddy, suspicious glance at his hand.
Puss, I can't shake this feeling. How do you do it?
Chill, man. Trust is key. Everything will make sense soon.
But trust was fading fast, replaced by doubt.
I gotta know the truth. Puss, sorry, but I gotta dig deeper.
Your call, buddy. Truth's out there.
With a heavy heart, the son set out to uncover Puss's secrets. Alone in the cottage, Puss found the mess he's created.
Choose a better pill, ain't it?
In the silence, Puss braced for what was coming. No secret never stayed buried. Success unearthed Puss's shape-shifting abilities. In a tense confrontation, Puss is compelled to reveal his true form, leaving Millicent and their adversaries dumbfounded. In a dimly lit room with a large wooden table, Puss, Millicent, Rival 1, and Rival 2 are seated around the table. The atmosphere is tense.
Miller's sons. We've heard rumors about your cat. They say Puss has some unusual abilities. Yes, quite ordinary for a mere feline. We demand to know the truth. Our sources are never wrong.
What are you suggesting? Puss is just a regular cat, loyal and clever, but nothing more.
Oh, am I? Well, if you insist on knowing the truth,
Do you take us for fools? Just admit it. Your cat is nothing but a fraud.
very well. If you believe I'm a fraud, let me prove you wrong.
Puss, what are you doing?
This can't be real. What kind of sorcery is this? I've never seen anything like it.
Now, do you believe me?
I I don't understand. How is this possible? What are you, Puss? This changes everything. We never stood a chance against you and your incredible cat. You're not just a cat, you're a magical being.
Puss, I never knew. You've been keeping this secret all along?
Sometimes it's best to keep a few tricks up one sleeve, or in my case, under my field. I always been by your side, ready to protect and assist you in any way I can.
We underestimate you, Miller's son, and for that, we apologize. We had no idea you had such a powerful ally. Indeed, your success is truly deserved. With Puss by your side, you are unstoppable. We should never have doubted you.
Remember this lesson well. Never judge a cat by its whiskers, or its size, for that matter.
Yes, indeed we do. Puss, thank you for always having my back, even when the were against us.
It's my pleasure, Master. After all, what are shape-shifting feline friends for? If not to suppress and confound one's enemies?
We'll leave you be. It's clear that we have much to learn and reconsider. We won't trouble you again. Yes, we'll take our leave now. But know this, Miller's son and Puss. We'll remember this encounter. You've gained our respect, but also our caution.
Wise choice. And remember, it's not the size of the cat in the fight, but the size of the fight in the cat.
Well said, Puss. Let's continue on our journey with our heads held high and our secrets intact.
With enemies closing in, Puss and Millicent must join forces, employing Puss' shape-shifting talents to outmaneuver their adversaries in a thrilling showdown. The duo fight valiantly to protect their newfound prosperity. In the kingdom where Millicent and Puss live, the enemy have been attempting to infiltrate the border of the country. A lot of soldiers end up sacrificing themselves in the war. Concerned of the safety of the people in his kingdom, the king has spread an order that said any man who succeeds in defeating the enemy will be rewarded handsomely by the royal family and marry his only daughter, the princess.
Puss, look at this. The king is offering a handsome reward and the princess hand in marriage to anyone who can defeat the enemy.
That's quite an opportunity. The kingdom has suffered so much. Maybe this is our chance to make a difference.
But Puss, how can we, just the two of us, stand against the enemy that has claimed so many lives?
We have faced challenges before, my friend. With wit and cunning, we might find a way.
You are right. If we plan carefully and use our skills wisely, we might just have a shot. Besides, the safety of the kingdom and its people is at stake.
Exactly. Let's prepare ourselves and devise a strategy. The reward could change our lives forever.
Then it's settled. We will take on this challenge and do everything we can to protect the kingdom and its people.
For that reason, countless men go to the battlefield to fight the enemy, but none of them succeed. This includes Millicent, who is one of the many admirers of the beautiful and kind-hearted princess. He allowed Puss go to the battlefield with a burning passion to marry the most noble lady in the kingdom. At the battlefield, and the sound of battle, sword clashing, and shout echoing.
Surrender now, Millicent. Your time of prophecy is 2 days. Yeah, get out now, and we might spare your life. We will surrender to the and your life.
We will never surrender to the like of you. Puss, are you ready?
Always, master. Let's give them a show they won't forget.
Puss began to transform, morphing into a ferocious beast. While Millicent charges forward with his sword, the enemy soldiers are taken aback by Puss' transformation and the fierce attack from the Millicents.
What kind of creature is that? It is not natural. Surround them. Don't let them escape.
Stay back. You'll regret this.
We will not be defeated. Puss, to me.
Puss shifts into a swift and eagle form, leaping and attacking the enemy soldiers, while Millicent continued to fend off their advances. The battlefield is chaotic, but Puss and Millicent fight with all skills and determination.
You may have some trick, but you won't win the battle.
We'll see about that.
Ah, they are too powerful. We can defeat them. Fall back. Retreat.
Twice before challenging ask again.
We did it, Puss. We protected our prosperity and defeated our enemies together.
Indeed, Master, our bond and teamwork made us invisible today. But we must remain vigilant, for our enemies will.
I'm grateful to have you by my side, Puss. You are not just a cat, you are a true friend and a formidable ally.
And I am honored to serve you, Master. Our adventures are far from over, but today we celebrate our victory and the strength of our partnership.
When they go back to the capital city, Milisan and Puss are welcomed by the people with cheers as they bring victory to the country. The king calls them to the royal palace to receive the reward. Milisan feel overjoyed by the reward. However, when they go back to the capital city, Milisan and Puss are welcomed by the people with cheers as they bring victory to the country. The king calls them to the royal palace to receive the reward. Milisan feel overjoyed by the reward. However, there is no announcement about the wedding between him and the princess. Slightly bitter, he tries to be optimistic by thinking that the king will announce their marriage later. Hooray for the heroes!
Listen to that, Puss. The people are truly grateful.
They should be. We did it, my friend. We brought victory to the kingdom.
His Majesty requests the presence of Milisan and Puss at the royal palace immediately.
Milisan, Puss, you have done a great service to the kingdom. As promised, here is your reward.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I am honored by your generosity.
Congratulations on your victory. The kingdom owes you a debt of gratitude.
Thank you, Princess. It was our duty to serve the kingdom.
It's strange, isn't it? There was no mention of the marriage.
I noticed that too, Puss, but let's stay optimistic. Maybe the king will announce the marriage later.
Let's hope so. For now, let's celebrate our victory and the safety of the kingdom.
In a shocking twist, Puss betrays Milisan, confessing his love for the kind-hearted princess. Milisan is left reeling, torn between hurt and disbelief as he grapples with Puss' sudden change of allegiance.
Miller's son, we need to talk.
What's on your mind, Puss? You seem distressed.
It's about the princess, my dear friend.
In a shocking twist, Puss betrays Millicent, confessing his love for the kind-hearted princess. Millicent is left reeling, torn between hurt and disbelief as he grapes with Puss' sudden change of allegiance.
Millicent, we need to talk.
What's on your mind, Puss? You seem distressed.
It's about the princess, my dear friend.
What about her?
I've realized something I've tried to suppress for far too long.
What is it?
I'm in love with her.
Puss, how could you?
I know it's hard to comprehend, but her kindness, her grace, it captured my heart.
But you've been loyal companion all this time. How could you betray me like this?
I never intended to hurt you, but these feelings, they consume me.
Our adventures, our bond, it all meant nothing to you?
It's not like that, my friend. Those memories will always hold a special place in my heart.
I don't know if I can trust you anymore, Puss.
Please try to understand. I never wanted to cause you pain.
Just go, Puss. I need some time alone.
Few days before they went back to the city from the battlefield, Puss sent a letter to the king stating that he is the one who defeats the enemy. He decided to betray his own master due to long-term affection he has for Princess, who had saved him when he was in distress. When he heard that his master wants to marry the princess, his heart sank and his determination to be with the princess getting stronger. Puss hung his head in sorrow, knowing he has shattered the trust of his dearest friend. With a heavy heart, he leaves the room, leaving Millicent to grapple with the weight of his betrayal. When he first met Millicent, he just saw him as an opportunity for him to slowly get closer to the princess by guiding him to become successful. But as time goes by, he became fond of his master for his kindness. However, despite their close bond, he couldn't let go of his feeling toward the princess who had helped him escape from the death when no else did. It is the major secret that he has been keeping from everyone, including his master. Millicent sits alone in the dimly lit room, lost in thought. The flickering candle casts shadows across his sharp face as he replays the conversation with Puss in his mind. A mix of hurt and disbelief washes over him, leaving him torn between the friendship he once cherished and the bitter sting of the betrayal. Puss, now revealed in his human form as a nobleman, stand at the altar with the princess, their union symbolizing love and newfound royalty. Despite the betrayal, Puss's bond with Millicent remains unbroken, albeit tinged with sadness. The news of Puss and Princess marriage spread across the country. A grand royal wedding will be held in about 2 months. invitation has been sent out of the respect guests from all over the country. Everyone is very excited for this event except for Millicent. The grand hall is adorned with lavish decoration in preparation for the royal wedding. Puss, now revealed in his human form as nobleman, stands tall and dignified at the altar, waiting for his bride. Millicent watches from the sidelines, his heart heavy with conflicting emotion. At royal place, which is the wedding day,
How did it come to this? My closest friend, standing at the altar with the princess, while I can only watch in silence.
Are you sure about
Princess
this?
enters the hall, her beauty radiant as she walks gracefully toward Puss. She smiles nervously, her eyes betraying a hint of uncertainty.
Are you sure about this, Puss? We could still.
Trust me, my dear, this is the right path for both of us.
I
As they
trust you.
change glances filled with both love, as they change glances filled with both love and apprehension, the kings enter the hall, his regal presence commanding the attention of all present.
We are gathered here today to witness the union of Puss and our beloved princess. Let us begin.
The prior stepped forward, a solemn expression on his face as he prepares to officiate the ceremony.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of the divine to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Puss, do you take this princess to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do your part?
I do.
And
I
princess, do you take Puss to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
Then, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Puss and the princess share a tender kiss, sealing their union in front of the gathered guests. As applause fills the hall, Millicent watches from afar, his heart heavy with sadness.
Congratulations, Puss. May your union bring you the happiness you seek.
Puss and the princess turn to face the crowd. Their hands clasp together as they bask in the glow of their newfound love and royalty. The scene transitions from a quieter moment as Puss and the princess steal a moment alone.
Puss, do you ever think about him? Millicent, I mean.
Of course, my dear, he was my closest companion for so long, but our paths have diverged, and I must focus on our future together now.
I understand, but I can help, but feel guilty for coming between you and your friends.
You have nothing to feel guilty about, my love. Our love is a force of its own, and it brought us together despite the odds. Your golden heart was the reason I fall for you, and I promise to treasure you.
Their tender moment is interrupted by the king approaching them.
My dear children, may you love each other only grow stronger with each passing day. You have my blessing and the blessing of the kingdom.
Puss and the princess exchange a loving glance, knowing that despite the challenges ahead, they will face them together. Millicent, thought heartbroken, finds solace in the prosperity brought by Puss's action. As Puss embarked on his new life with the princess, Millicent bids farewell, cherishing the memories of their adventures together while wishing his the while companion well in his newfound happiness. At the Millicent house, Millicent alone in his room, surrounded by memories of his adventure with Puss. He stares out of the window, lost of thought.
How could he do this to me? After everything we've been through together,
Just then, there's a knock on the door, interrupting his thought. He reluctantly gets up to the answer, expecting
Puss, I thought I told you I needed some time alone.
To his surprise, it's the princess standing in the doorway, a somber expression on her face.
I know you are hurting Millicent, and I want you to know that I understand how you feel.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be with Puss, celebrating your newfound happiness?
I couldn't live without saying goodbye to you. You have been a true friend to Puss, and he always cherished the memories together you have shared together.
I don't know if I can forgive Puss for what he's done. It feels like a betrayal, not just of our friendship, but of everything we have fought for.
I won't pretend to understand the depth of your pain, but I hope in time you find it in your heart to forgive him. Puss may have made a mistake, but his intention will never hurt you.
I don't know if I will ever be able to trust him again, but I appreciate your words, Princess, and I won't forget the kindness you have shown me.
Take care of yourself, Millicent, and know what no matter what happens, you always have friend in him and me.
Thank you, Princess. Your kindness means more to me than you know.
The princess nods understandingly before turning to leave, leaving Millicent alone with his thoughts. At the grand hall of the royal palace, Puss and the princess stand before the gathered guests. They are Their hands clasped together as they prepare to embark on their new life together.
My dear friends, I want to thank you all for being here to witness this momentous occasion. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in my life, one filled with love, joy, and endless possibilities.
The guests applaud, their faces filled with warmth and congratulation. But as Puss sent the crowd, his gaze lingered on an empty space where Millicent should have been.
Millicent, my dear friend, I hope you can forgive me one day for the pain I've caused you.
As the ceremony continues, Puss thought drift back to the adventure he shared with Millicent, the laughter, the camaraderie, the unbreakable bond they once shared.
My love, I can't help but feel a pang of sadness knowing that Millicent isn't here with us today.
I know Puss, but he always holds a special place in your heart, just as you hold a special place in mine.
Yes, you are right. And though our path may have diverged, I'll never forget the adventures we shared and the friendship we built.
He may need time to heal. I believe one day he'll understand and forgive.
I hope so. But for now, let us focus on our future together and the happiness that awaits us.
With renewed determination, Puss and the princess continue with the ceremony, ready to embrace the next chapter of their life together, leaving behind the bittersweet memories of the past.